Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh and sizzling news all day long. If this is your first time here or you haven't subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and subscribe. Very importantly, also click on the like button below. That way we are encouraged to put out more reliable and authentic news. Lastly, please leave your opinions in the comment section below. The People's Democratic Party (PDP) governors, under the aegis of PDP Governors Forum, has summoned the acting national chairman of the party, Ambassador Umar Damagum, the national secretary, Samuel Anyanwu, and others to a meeting over the crisis in the party. The meeting of the governors scheduled for Tuesday in Abuja, it was gathered, was to find a soft landing and douse the tension in the party ahead of a National Executive Committee NEC meeting scheduled for October 24. Recall that the continued stay of Damagum as the acting national chairman has generated bad blood in the party in the past few months, while the North Central zone of the party has been clamoring to complete its tenure after the removal of Senator Iyorchia Ayu. Damagum has been going to court to stop his removal. Recall that the chairman of PDP Governors Forum and Bauchi State Governor Bala Mohammed, while addressing newsmen on Tuesday last week, stated that the crisis in the party has ended. But from all indications, the crisis in the party has not ended, as stakeholders in the party have continued to look for solutions to the end of the crisis in the party. Addressing newsmen on Monday after meeting members of the National Caucus and others, the chairman of PDP Reconciliation Committee, Olagunsoyi Oyinlola, said that the meeting was to share in their experiences as to what is causing the dwindling fortunes of a party politically. We've had useful discussions with them, and I think there are suggestions that we have that will make our party to unite and more formidable. That's what has happened this evening. Asked about the efforts being put in place to strengthen the party, Oyinlola said, one obvious thing is that for any party to be able to go into battle and win is that they must be united, and that's what we are going for. Reacting to the statements credited to the All Progressive Congress (APC) National Chairman Abdullahi Ganduje that the party would capture Ondo State and then use that as a gateway to capture Oyo State and Osun State, the National Publicity Secretary of PDP, Honorable Debo Ologunagba, described the statement as reckless and irresponsible. I just feel I should have this conversation to react to the reckless and irresponsible statements by the chairman of the All Progressive Congress, which was credited to him in Ondo State, wherein it said that the APC is set to capture Ondo and then use that as a gateway to capture Oyo State and Osun State. And there are the statements that we have seen over the months talking about totalitarianism and one-party states in this country. If you look at the dictionary meaning of capture, and I just checked it, and it says to take by force or strategy, take prisoners. So what he's saying is that it's going to take the southwest states and its people as prisoners of war. So for us, it is troubling. But this is actually a warning. The people of Southwest has a very rich history, are people that are very strong-willed, that are politically educated, and they know what they want. And for anybody who is a student of history, will recognize clearly that the Southwest has always been a bastion for democratic rights. In the old Oyo Empire, there are controls for the Oba, the Alaafin of Oyo, that whenever he is acting away from the people, they can tell him to go and commit suicide as a control. So for anybody, Ganduje, for that matter, to come into Ondo State and say those reckless things, call for the attention of Nigerians and indeed international community that is a threat to democracy. In 1983, you will recall when the recklessness of The then NPN continue in this matter, and it is unfortunately, it looks like history is repeating itself when they try to impose Omo Boriwuri as governor, or Omo Boriwuyi as governor of Oyo State by rigging election. The consequences of that can again be traced to what brought the republic to an end in 1983. So we warning the APC, this is a warning directly to Ganduje, and so to Ganduje, he should be careful about Southwest because it could be declared as a personal non-grata in the Southwest for these recklessness. The APC should know, and I'm sure some of the leaders APC recognize, that they should stay away from Ondo State. The election of November 16 in Ondo State is a different ball game entirely. The people of Ondo State are ready. They are set to vote PDP, and any attempt, even regards to the history of Ondo people, you can't cow them. You cannot suppress them from whatever they believe in. So recognizing that, the APC should watch it, and they should know that we do not take threats and the idea of capture. We've never been captured. We are not prisoners. If Ganduje was captured, which I think from history they were, he can reflect that in his own area, but not in Southwest, and it's actually a clear signal that the APC should stay clear of Ondo State, allowed to have a free and fair election. You, or what are your thoughts? Please let's have them in the comment section below. What do you all think about, the interpretation of what Ganduje said coming from Debo Ologunagba? Before we go, guys, let's take a look at a few reactions from people online. Senator Owolo says, Wike had concluded in destroying PDP, not knowing he's also destroying himself. APC will use and dump him. They wouldn't want to keep a madman that would eventually destroy their party in their midst. You, or what do you think? Let's have your thoughts in the comment section. Do you think that the agenda of APC, coming from Ganduje saying that they are going to win Ondo State and, some other southwestern states that is being ruled currently by PDP, do you think that their strategy is totalitarianism, like a one-party system? Because this is one thing I've heard over and over again from a lot of people saying that the APC is trying to make Nigeria a one-party system. What do you think about this? Do you think that this is accurate or not? Let us have your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you very much, guys, for always listening and watching. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.